All right, so we're joined by Jason McIntyre right now. And Jason, let's start with you on this topic. Do you think that the Pelicans handled this poorly?
Jamie, I thought they did a horrible job here. Chris Broussard's laughing during the Magic Johnson quotes. Folks, this was a disaster for the Pelicans. This is a disaster for the NBA. I mean, listen, when you're getting 6 players, 2 first-round picks. By the way, Lonzo, Ingram, Kuzma, they're all first-rounders. So you're looking at 5 first-round picks to the Pelicans. So after the deal, right, it doesn't happen. What happens when the Pelicans go on national TV? Their star, Anthony Davis, who they don't want to play because they want to tank, he's booed in his home stadium. They have 5 more national TV games coming up in the next month. That is an embarrassment for the league. It's going to get worse if Magic and the Lakers don't make the playoffs. I mean, no Anthony Davis and LeBron. That would be a huge boon for the playoffs. Broussard, you know, LeBron has carried the NBA postseason TV ratings for a while. I just thought the Pelicans overthought the room. They said, oh, maybe Boston will come in the summer. Listen, that's a huge maybe. Guys, I want to remind you, I sold a website back maybe 7 years ago, and I had one buyer interested and another one coming in. And they said, well, Jason, hold off, wait. In a few months, we could make a move. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take the bird in hand. I got a great offer, and it worked out tremendous. I think when you got 6 players and 2 picks, they should have taken it. I don't think Jason Tatum will ever be in the Boston
What
trade.
did those 6 players do when LeBron was out this year?
They did not do very well.
They went 6 and 12.
How did they do with
What did
them?
they do?
With
What did
LeBron?
they do?
They were 4th in the
Yeah, but
West.
they wouldn't have LeBron in New Orleans.
They would have
right?
Drew Holiday, who you love, Drew Holiday. He is an all-star.
We're now comparing Drew Holiday to LeBron. This year. If they didn't win in LA, what makes me think they're gonna win in New Orleans?
This is a good question.
No, but let me finish. You had your little spiel. Okay. All right, so it's not the Pelicans' duty to trade LeBron or Anthony Davis to the Lakers to empower the Lakers. The Pelicans were fine. They did absolutely what they should do. According to Woj, you said they never made a counteroffer. The first reports that they're not even picking up the phone. Okay? The second reports were they're not making counteroffers. And then when Magic pulls out and says, well, we'll wait for y'all to come back before we make another offer, they never called him back. So I don't know what Magic is saying. They didn't bargain in good faith. They never gave you an impression this is going to happen. Magic, we're really interested. They weren't even talking to you. They answered the phone out of respect for Magic Johnson because of who he is. And that's it. But they gave you no indication we're doing this deal. That is good faith. And there was no reason for the Pelicans to do it. They're not just wishing on the star Boston's going to make an offer. Danny ain't just telling them, hold up. We got a lot more to give you, and we might just do it. The Knicks, well, you're right. If they don't, guess what? I can get that Lakers.
No, it's not going to be
really?
It will
Why not?
What?
Right now, the Lakers get bounced in the second round. They're going to be, oh, no, we sticking with this?
No. Listen, you know negotiations. The Lakers are bidding against themselves right now. In the summer, if the Celtics cannot offer Tatum, which nobody thinks they're going to offer, they're going to put together a poo-poo platter, your phrase, Jaylen Brown and Marcus Morris, Terry Rozier. They're going to offer something like that, and then the Lakers are going to pull back. Well,
why would the Lakers pull back?
We overpaid
LeBron James is not going to be as impatient.
He's getting
as he is
older.
now.
Why on
you
earth
think he wants to wait till his 18th season to get Anthony Davis?
No way.
He's going to be like, get him now.
Zero chance their Lakers are offering that. Listen, by the way, I want to go back.
Oh, wait a minute.
You said, hold on, wait. You said Kuzma and these guys didn't play well without LeBron, okay? D'Angelo Russell was with the Lakers for his first 2 years. They were not a good team, okay? They trade him all. He's nothing special. 2 years later, he's an all-star, and the Brooklyn Nets are in the playoffs in the East. This idea that players cannot improve. Kuzma's already at 18 a game. He's going to get better. Ingram's 16, 4 and 4. He's going to improve. Lonzo, he can't shoot. We know that. He's going to get better. He's 21. Players improve as they go.
But
this idea that those guys are not great now,
some players do.
in 2 years later, they're not going to be. That's crazy,
Chris.
Chris.
Is you expect the Pelicans, this would be to me like your wife coming in to you and telling you, I'm out of here, pack up the loading truck with all my stuff and drive me to my new boyfriend's house. That's exactly what you're asking the Pelicans to do. Why in the world would they do that? It's not going to be good for their business, and Chris is right. That Laker deal is not going anywhere. And you know what? The Knicks might get the #1 pick.
A lot of mites here.
But whenever you add more people to the pot, there's a chance the price is going to go up even more. why are you forced? And here's the other part you're not thinking. If they don't get the deal they want, you know what they could do? They still have them for one more year.
Exactly.
If they wanted to, they could just say, we're going to play it out. You'll stay here one more year, and if you want to go. And remember this.
And lose him for nothing?
Remember this.
Well, they could trade him before the
Right,
deadline.
You're gonna be an
deadline
NBA
in the
GM
second
soon.
year. And remember, Brett Favre wanted to go to the Minnesota Vikings from Green Bay. And the Packers said, no way, no how are we going to trade you there. And you know where they traded him? To the AFC and to the Jets. He wound up going on his own after, the next year. But in no way should the Pelicans help the Lakers at all.
They're helping themselves, but go ahead.
No,
James. You're chomping at the bit. Go ahead.
I'm not even chomping at the bit because everybody is biting off your rear already. when you say that, point blank, the Pelicans can do whatever they want to do. They obviously did what they wanted to do, what was most beneficial for them. Why would they just give away a player to help another team and then leave themselves with nothing?
So Kuzma and those guys, 6 players and 2 picks is nothing.
First of all, I don't want 6. Honestly, I don't need 6 players.
Right.
Because
Give me
you're
a good 2 or 3.
basically building my team for me, and I'm gonna have to try to get something for these guys, and they haven't proven that they're worth anything right now, which is why they're getting ushered out from the Los Angeles Lakers. When I'm looking at what the Pelicans did, they understand we have the commodity. We are in control of everything right now.
They have what the Lakers desperately need.
Exactly. So why would I just give it to you when I'm not willing to see what's out there that I can possibly get for this? To your point, Rob, the Lakers have already offered us this. We know what they're willing to do. They probably will try to do even more because LeBron doesn't have that window to wait. So everybody else,
the clock is ticking on
It benefits
LeBron.
me to sit back and say, you know what? No, we're not going to do anything right now because everybody else is going to come to the plate and they're going to place their bids on the table as well.
And
Hey, Jason, you brought up the league. If LeBron doesn't make the playoffs, that's bad for the league. If Anthony Davis is booed on national TV, that's
embarrassing.
That's not New Orleans' responsibility to make sure LeBron gets in the playoffs. You brought it from a league standpoint, yeah. It would have been much better if AD had gone to the Lakers. And now we got this huge storyline of LeBron and AD. Can they topple Golden State? But that's not the Pelicans' responsibility.
And here's the other part. Here's the other part. The Pelicans, you don't think that they are mad by the whole thing. Here's a team that a year ago, with Anthony Davis, right, went and swept Portland, won a game against Golden State. They're offering him $240 million guaranteed, and he's walking out on them. So my reaction is supposed to be, oh, yeah, okay, this is horrible. You're in a horrible situation. I understand why you want to leave.
And
how could you even look at it that way?
That's what you guys are underestimating. Anthony Davis dumped his agent to go with LeBron's agent. He wants to be a Laker, okay? I know you guys are going to say, well, Kawhi Leonard wanted this. Paul George wanted this. Okay, there's a reason he picked Clutch Sports. And you know this well, Broussard. What LeBron and Rich Paul want, they usually get. Anthony Davis will be a Laker this summer.
That's fine. He just didn't have to be a Laker before the deadline. Well, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they can't make the trade this summer.
Okay, so back to your point.
Can't come as a free agent.
On the Pelicans, they're 21st in attendance, okay? The Smoothie Center's empty. It's a ghost town already. They got a bunch of
bringing in Kuzma and Lonzo with the
Well, again, here's the thing. You get new guys who are on rookie contracts. The fans can get to know them. They're going to be there at least 3 or 4 more years. So you get a look of them for 25 games. How can we adjust around them in the summer? You could have had a window to get this team better. The Lakers are already doing that, but the Pelicans really bricked here, Chris. I'm telling you, we're going to be on here this summer. Jamie, we're going to be on here this summer, and I'm telling you, when they say, Danny Ainge says, nah, no Tatum, here's what you got, and they're like, whoa, this isn't the offer we thought were coming.
Then fine, we'll go back to the Lakers.
And the
Lakers
will
say,
we'll give you 2 of. The Knicks are amazing.
I don't need 6 of these 35-win Lakers. I'm sorry. I don't.
I love how they're a 35-win Laker.
No, you know what? They're 6 and 12, actually.
On Christmas night, they were 4th in the West. When they were healthy, they lost Rondo. LeBron missed more games this season than ever. Lonzo Ball's injured.
That's what
Rondo's
you're
missed a ton of
missing.
games. They're not good when they're not healthy.
Rodney
Chris.
Hood, George Hill, Kyle Korver, they look good around LeBron.
And LeBron took them to the finals.
But they were 4-23 without him.
And LeBron
so
got to
do
the
I want
finals.
those guys without LeBron?
No, you don't.
So do I want these Lakers without LeBron? Not necessarily.
So what do you want? You want Jaylen Brown and Marcus Morris and those cast offs
I
from
want
Boston?
my best offers. And if you're
Yes.
right, if Boston or New York doesn't better it, fine. I can get that Lakers offer or something
But here's
close
the thing. You
later.
just said that, Chris. If those two teams are out, Boston and New York, what is that Lakers offer going to be? You're bidding against yourself.
No, it's
Why
not.
are
No,
you
they're not.
offering 6 guys and 2 picks?
You know what? Like Rob said, the Lakers can wait. You can have another mediocre season next year.
Yes.
With LeBron
So the
getting a
Pelicans
year
are not
older
gonna trade him at
and
all
see
and
how that
lose
goes.
Anthony
They
Davis for
could. I mean,
nothing.
if they don't get and then wait till the
If you
trade
really,
deadline.
if the Lakers really trying to sniff me,
I guess that's what you get when you have football people running the front office in New Orleans. Like, just a clueless operation down there.
tripping, man.
I mean, just
You're
send the
thinking
franchise
as
to
a-
Seattle.
You're
Get
thinking
him
as
out
a
of here.
fan.
Exactly.
As a fan, I want to see
Exactly.
AD with LeBron, and we all do.
No.
But that's not how you think.
That's not how you run business.
Right.
And it's
It
a
doesn't make
business.
good business sense
And if
for
you're,
the
and if you're the
Pelicans.
Pelicans trying to sell that to fans, you let the Lakers punk you and take your best player, and you gave you the scraps that LeBron doesn't even
6
want.
players
I'm gonna
and
go.
2 picks
I'm gonna
is
go
getting
buy
pumped.
that. Buy tickets for
I
that.
mean, listen, you are truly thinking like a fan. I need you to stop doing that because you're talking about what LeBron James wants and Rich Paul want they get. That's exactly why Dell Demps is like, not today.
Not today.
Not
Right.
today.
Not on
Because
my
it
watch.
doesn't work like it's not
You know
that
what?
easy.
Dell
He
Demps
may-
will be a guest on this show next season because he's going to be unemployed. He's going to get fired.
That
would
would have happened either way. That's
right.
Honestly,
Why not do the
he
deal
could
then?
do the deal and still be in the same
This is a
situation.
disaster.
Because then they would say,
He does-
you
NBA,
traded that
Pelicans.
guy for these
Exactly.
guys?
Right.
You gave away Anthony Davis for
these-
this?
Right.
Not to mention, to be